morning. Good morning, Jimmy Dag.
Good morning. Good morning. It's good to see you.
It's good to be seen. That's for sure. That's for sure. I was out walking at 5 a.m. this morning. I don't think I was seen though. It was dark. Well, we have ended August and it's September the 1st. So the August stats are in and it's left us with 23 days of inventory. We sold 135 homes a day, every day in August for 4,196. And that's a big number. Really impressive. So
Does that include
year to
condos?
date,
Does that include condos?
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
that's condos, townhomes, and single family homes. Yeah.
Okay.
And the 23 days is a combination of those as well. We listed 47 homes yesterday. 40 of them were single family homes, and of the 40, 20 were 400,000 or under. So that's a little less than we'd like, but it is what it is. And we now have 723 homes that are active under 400,000 out of the 3,203. So that's not a lot. It's a good thing the interest rates are low. And if you buy a home $400,000 or less, I think, Jimmy, you told me that's the payment would be like $1.47 a day for every $10,000. Something like that.
It's not quite that low, but
well, it's $4.41.
Yeah, a day.
Yeah.
Yes, no, you're a day. You're right. Correct. Yes.
Yeah, it's exactly $1.47.
You're right.
Per 10,000.
Yeah, for 10,000. Correct.
So for 100,000, it's $14.70 a day.
Right.
Yeah, which means it's 441,000 for 400,000. I mean, it's 400 for 400,000. It's it works out to be about 1,500. Yeah. Gosh, those numbers. I don't know if they mean anything. Do they?
Well, you have to compare them to rent. I think really, you say, look, your house payment would be this, your rent's this. That's what people think about. How much is it going to cost me to live there, whether I own it or I rent it? And if it's a lot less expensive to rent, I might rent.
But it isn't.
It's just not a lot less expensive right now. It's just inexpensive to buy.
Well, and the interesting thing is, and I I think I mentioned this in class the other day, people are not renewing their leases as like they used to renew their leases so often. But now the fear is, where am I going to go? Because there's not a lot of rentals available because the people are moving in from, 130 new people move here every day and they're either buying or renting, and a lot of them are renting. So the rental market is hot, to say the least. We can't
keep
a property.
So if they're not renewing their lease, where are they going?
They're not. No, I mean, they are not. They are renewing their lease. They're not moving. Did I say it backwards?
Yeah, that's okay. Now I understand.
Now that's why you're here.
Okay. So I can get it backwards?
No, so you can straighten me out. But it's just
amazing. What time
did
you get up today? You've been up 4 hours already. Half your shift is in already.
I think so. That's funny. Okay. But I think everybody understands, not a lot of rentals going on because people are staying put. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. They are signing those lease renewals. There we go. And we had a tip from the fella on the attorney, Kyle Wallace from Driggs on Saturday. He said, if you're sending out a lease renewal, you might want to do it for just 6 months instead of a year.
Right.
Yeah. So, and I think that has to do with eviction. But you have to listen to that show. That show was packed with information that, I mean, I have to re-listen to it myself. I'm in property management, so it's.
You make the link easy to find. I will listen to it.
It's okay.
I just go to Ruthierocks, right? And I just go back on the calendar to
Saturday.
And I click on it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I can do that. That I know how to do.
You know how to do a lot, believe me. And so we were discussing how many new agents there are. What were your numbers?
Well, orientation, they did 2 in the last week. They did 1 a week ago. There was 135 people in the class, and they did 1 this last couple of days, and there was about 90 in there. So a couple hundred agents in 1 month. Wow.
What are we going to do with them?
Well, surprisingly, almost as many are getting out as getting in. The numbers are not ballooning.
Yeah. Well, I understand. I can really understand that because people don't realize that real estate is not easy, and it's not getting any easier for sure.
No, there's
I
too many changes going on for you to sit still. Even if you've been doing this 5 years, you still got to keep learning stuff all the time.
It's incredible. And, I preach farming all the time. And when we had our class the other day, I was impressed with how many people in that class. And that was the disclosure class, Jimmy, which was excellent. That was excellent. How many people actually do have a farm and work their farm and understand that you need a farm?
Well,
You
and you
inside.
made the point that you can either buy leads or just go out and do it. That's free. Farming is free.
And they're qualified opportunities.
So farming is free.
Yes, farming is free. Yeah. Yeah, why you want to pay money for a lead that you have no connection with is beyond me. And it's a lot of hard work. And I think sometimes that's why we lose so many agents, because they go down the wrong path. They want that low hanging fruit, they think, which it isn't. And then they want instantaneous results, which you don't have. You're just not having people walking in your door saying, I want to buy a house. You've got to go find them, and you've got to go find the people who want to sell a house. It's
I
not
think if the
easy.
result you want is to deepen a relationship, you get instant results on a farm. When you knock on somebody's door and they talk to you, you deepen the relationship. And if you knock on 20 doors, you're going to get 10 or 8 or 10 people that actually talk to you. You won't get 20, but even if you get 5, you deepen the relationship with those 5 people. And the next time they're more willing to talk to you and see you, and you're a real person.
Well, and I think it was Tom Ferry that said there's a statistic out right now. I think he got it from NAR, I believe, that 80% of the people that have been in their home longer than 5 years are actually thinking about moving.
Wow. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, that's huge. I have to get the clip that where I heard it, but I think last week he said it on one of his shows. I mean, that's just amazing, because he's always preaching farming. Tom Ferry is all about farming, and he has a different twist on it than Brian Buffini. So I like to listen to both of them.